Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. And this is my Z50 that I've just bought. Not really had a chance to look around it. It was on eBay and lots of other places, so people may have seen it advertised in the last week or so. But yeah, I'm the one that bought it. So when you see it on the pictures advertised, you'll see it sort of together, but the whole thing was sort of stuck together with cable ties. And if you can see inside there, the exhaust, the seat, the tank, everything was just sort of zip tied on there to make it look like a complete bike. Oh well, that's the way it goes when you buy from an importer's. But not only did it come as that, but there was another frame as well. Now this frame is a 1968, which is older than the other frame. And I think the engine out of this has come out of that frame, because the engine numbers correspond with this frame. So I don't know whether people in America who had these bikes, because they both come off the same person, was swapping the frames, because this frame here has got damage on it. And maybe I thought, oh, we'll just have another frame, because they're much easier, I suppose, to get out there than what us in the UK can get, because we just can't get these over here. They're such a rare bike, and when you find them, they want rare prices for them. But looking at this headlight matches perfect to the colour of that frame. So where do we go? I have no idea about these bikes, so any help would help, because this one here has the battery box on it as a 68 and 69 they had them on. This frame is a later frame. I think this is a 1970 frame, looking at the numbers that I've got from there. So which one do we build? Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? We're going to build the 68 one, because obviously older the better. Right, I've had to drop the handlebars down because it's the only way I can get it to fit underneath there and get the other bikes in. So let's have a look round this one. We have a key that comes with it. I had 5 minutes. I found this wire, which was to the coil, because we had no spark. Connected that up, we got spark. I have not made no attempt of starting it. I've been too bad full of cold. I've only had it 3 days. So give me a minute, we'll get the handlebars up and have a look round what we've got and what we haven't got. Because we've got a box of stuff there. They've just plonked this on, zip tied it on to make it look like we've got one. We've got a petrol tank, which I'm really pleased with, because these tanks normally are rotted out, but this one, it's got a few dinks in it, but I'd say 99% of it is good, bar the little dinks and the paint. So we have them, always a bonus. Doesn't look like there's any pitting in it, that'll just go through, you know, the rust spots. We got the seat with it. Like I say, all this stuff was just zip tied on. Get that out of the way. Seat pan looks really good, and the cover don't look too bad. And then we have, as usual, a box of stuff. Another bonus, we have the air filter. Whether it's the right one or not, I have no idea, because I don't know much about these bikes. I just really fancied doing one, and that one come up, so we had it. We have a silencer, which is in really good nick, and I think it's a genuine Honda one. Yeah, so them are like rocking horse stuff. So we've got the exhaust for when we start building a bike. Bonus. Let me put that somewhere. Try not to drop it. We have the downpipe. All this was sort of just hung on there. So we got that. We even got a box of files for some reason in the box. So they'll always come in handy. We'll have them. There's a broken mud guard, which I presume has come off this one. Now there's two different sorts apparently. You have a long mud guard and a short mud guard. So on this one, it's the long one by the looks of it. I'll have to excuse camera work. Right, so we've got that. Looking on this one, this has the short fender on it. So that'd be obviously for that one. We have another mud guard, bit of a crack in it, but we also have one on there, so that's a spare one. Bit battered, but get someone out of the poo. What else have we got? This bit. Now that bit I think is on the other side. I think that's to stop you burning your leg on the exhaust. So that's a bonus. Got one of them. I think someone was going to do this bike up because we've got a few new parts. Air filter for the air filter box. That's good. We have the Honda for in the headlight. So we've got that. Bonus. See what else we got. Spare headlight. Honda one. Well, we've got one of them, so we've got a spare one of them. Try and put that somewhere where I'm not going to knock it off and break it. So, empty box. It seems to have a brand new throttle body. We have the new other parts of the throttle, which is pretty good. Bonus, but I don't think we got the screw for it. Couple of gaiters, rather handy. Couple of hand grips. They look new. so that can go with the throttle stuff. What else we got? Oh, it's hard doing this one only. High and low switch. Some of this stuff's on the other bike anyway, so it's not liking to focus on the shiny. So we've got one of them. What else we got in here? Set of foot pegs. Another set of foot pegs. Handy. Stay on there. Bags of bits. Empty bag. Empty bag with 2 rubbers in. Now, I'd put them in there. There for the petrol tank. They go on that these little dimples here to steady the tank. What else we got? Got a screwdriver as well. Let's have a route round. Couple of them bits for the shocks, for the front. No, I'm not sure what that is, if it'll focus. I don't know if that's for a key. It used to go on the key. Sorry about the focusing, it's playing up. I don't know if that's a key or for something else. Anyway, we've got one of them. The rubber for the tank. Yeah, we've got visitors, I think. Just doing a bit of YouTubing. Right, Poppy. And here's our Tom. Right, carry on. And numerous cables. So, I think that's most of it in that box. Oh, the key ring. The DAX. A burnt back light or something's happened to it. What we got in there? Oh, that looks like another part to the throttle. And you can have a look in the rest of that. There's bits and bobs, nothing really. But new cable, looks like a new throttle cable. Cables with brake switches on. That looks like it could be a front one. Not too sure. Got another one here. Don't know if that's front or back. Not sure. Got another one. Terrible camera work because I'm trying to get stuff out. And we got 2 more with the brake switches in them. But I won't know where they go until I start messing. So, right, let me get this down and we'll have a look at what we got on the handlebars and stuff. Right, spun it round. So have a look at this side and see what funkiness we've got. And the first funkiness we've got is that funky kickstart. There you go. Have you seen one like that before? Yeah, someone's welded on there. Looks like a bit of steel. Anyway, as I said, it's the only thing I've done. I don't know if you'll ever see that, but we do have spark. Let me knock the lights off a second. Oh, that's gone dark now. There we go. Right, so we do have spark on it. Now I've got to try and find the lights and keep knocking everything over. Give me a second. Oh, I've got an idea. We'll open the door a bit. There we go. See what we're doing now. Right, put the lights back on. So, we have spark. Let's see what else funkiness we've got on this bike. As you can see, as I said, everything was zip tied together. So we've got a headlight. We've got some wireage in there. That looks like where the bulb would have went for this bit, but I haven't got the little cap for there. We have some more controls for the headlights there. That's awkward, got no room in here. And on the handlebars we do have that slide, but it looks like we got a new one. We got a new one of these, and the little screws in the bottom of it, which is a bonus because we ain't got one of them. Got some reflectors, always nice to have. One on that side, and we also have some on that frame. Anyway, yeah, this frame, this is a silver tag. Yeah, I don't like focusing because of the light. But yeah, where this one has nothing there, being a 70. But these headlights, they're a fortune, so happy to have that. What I'm going to do, because we haven't even tried it, I'm going to get some petrol on a rag or something, put it there and kick it, or get our Tom to do it, and see if we can get any sign of life out of it. But yeah, I'm happy so far. But this is what you do when you buy a project. Wheels don't look too bad. That one looks alright. Flat tyre. No air. Won't take it. Shuffle around a bit more. But yeah, that's all there, and it's not rotted through like some of them. We've had them where they've sat and they've just rotted. But both of these wheels seem in good nick. Right, so foot pegs. We have foot pegs. There's just certain things it looks like they've tried to do bits to it, and then sort of it's probably been pushed back in the corner. Right, next job. Let's try and find some fuel. See if I can get out of our Tom to have a look and give it a kick. We'll drop it down a bit, check the oil, see if we've got some in it, and we'll go for a little start, see if we can get it to pop over. Back in just a second. Right then, we've had a bit of a mess around. I've put the back wheel in so we can sit it level. We've got an intravenous bottle on it. We've stuck it on choke. We've got no sort of throttle cable, well, throttle as such, but we'll have a go. We'll give it a go, get our Tom to get some kicks, see if we can get anything. We're using the carb that's on it, so we don't know how clean that is or anything. We've just gone straight onto it, and we'll get a blast. Right then, go for it. Oh yes, we've got a firer. Well, it did that. You want me to try and work the throttle? Right then. As you can see, we've got a runner. It didn't sound too bad. I don't know if we can go for it again. Do you want to try it without a choke, see what happens? Or half choke or something. Right. Oh. Put choke back on. Probably the jets are blocked. Try and you gotta love an Honda, ain't you? Right, I think we're going to leave this on a high now, and please join me on the next adventure on what we're going to do with these bikes. If you're interested, Monkey Roo is also doing a couple of these bikes, which is pretty rare in the UK for us UKs to do these bikes. So if you'd like to give him a like and nip over and see what he's up to with them, then I'm sure he'd appreciate it. So, say bye.
See you in a bit.
Right, I'm down. I'm gone. Catch you on the next one.